I know exactly what it's like on the other side of that wall right there.
Standing on the corner of Cook and Emmons Street in Dannemora, New York, Eric Jensen remembers Clinton Correctional Facility 13 years ago.
It's not like I was wrongly convicted or anything. I made bad decisions. I made horrible decisions to put myself inside these places.
Jensen served 12 years in New York State for charges related to armed robbery, promoting prison contraband, and criminal enterprise.
It's a tailor shop up there. See those big buildings that come up right there?
He worked in the tailor shop with inmates Richard Matt and David Sweat, along with seamstress Joyce Mitchell until his release in 2012.
It's the one they came out of. It's welded shut.
Before they escaped out of this manhole 10 years ago, Jensen described Sweat's quiet nature.
I would have never guessed that he was in there for killing a cop.
And Matt's intimidating demeanor.
There were stories of him and things that he had done to other inmates.
When it came to working with Joyce Mitchell,
I think that she was happy to be there. She was happy. She enjoyed her job, and I think it was because of the attention she got from the people in the tailor shop.
10 years ago, after the escape, Jensen took his experiences and stories from inside here and shared them through hundreds of news interviews and Hollywood productions, eventually making a successful career out of it. We sat down with Jensen inside of our studio to talk about this. Here's how the rest of our conversation went.
Even though I was inside of those walls, I don't want people running. I have children. You know, I don't care what anybody says. I do not want escaped killers running around in my community. That's a fact.
It's why Jensen continues to share his story today. After the escape 10 years ago, Jensen brought his experience to the big screen, working on Ben Stiller's limited series, Escape from Dannemora.
I did everything prison-related, from casting to production to wardrobe. I made a little cameo, and it was something that I really enjoyed because you can take something inside of your mind, and when you see it on paper, and then you see it come to fruition, and it's something tangible now.
Jensen says the 8-episode show was heavily inspired by the Inspector General's report of the escape.
That was one thing Ben was very serious about. If he was going to do this, he wanted to tell this story as true as possible, information-wise.
Today, Jensen has his own production company, and as he stands outside of Clinton Correctional Facility,
it feels like right now, it's surreal.
He's proud of how far he's come.
It's kind of, you want to say an accomplishment, but you don't give yourself a pat on the back because you did something bad. You congratulate yourself because you keep moving forward. That's about it,
We've had special coverage all week on air and online. Be sure to join us tomorrow night to catch up and catch our 1-hour primetime special with stories you haven't heard before from more of the people involved. It starts at 8 o'clock.